What up? What up? What up? What up? What's up, people? How's everybody doing? Hope you are having a good day. Today we're gonna watch the finale of season 1 of Space Force. In the previous episode of Space Force, we get to know about that Chinese people. I'm sorry. We get to know more about that Chinese base, that they are there just to collect for nuclear fusion because moon has helium. I don't know much about scientific thing that happened in the previous episode, but I know that it's good to be black on the moon. That's all I know about the previous episode. It's good to be black anywhere except America right now. All she wanted to say is good to be back on the moon, and that would have been like a really good line after Neil Armstrong. But she said she confused with that. It's good to be black on the moon. I think I do that too sometimes when I feel pressured. I think about two things and I say like one thing. Like I've said that on a multiple occasion, this kind of stuff. I'll give you example. If there was this girl in college and I wanted to greet her, so I was like confused about in my head like what to say, good morning or hi, good morning or hi, good morning, hi, and we met and I reached out my hand and I said morning, hi, and then in my head it was like, really Dinesh, morning, hi, god damn it. I'm sure many people have done this kind of stuff, like mixed two words, but it comes out in the most awkward places, like this girl who was on the moon, billion people watching her, and she says it's good to be black on the moon. I mean, she's not wrong about it. Also in the previous episode, at the ending, they took down the American flag. The rover of Chinese people did. And let's see how General Nair is gonna respond to it in this episode. The last episode is called Proportionate. What's it called? Proportionate response. And we still don't know why General Nair's wife is in the jail. I got a notification. Why she is in the prison, we will not know. I think we will have to wait until the next season. I don't know when they're gonna shoot because of, we're gonna start reacting to this episode. We're gonna start in 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, that's what happened in the previous episode.
That is the most horrifying thing I have ever seen.
Desecrating a sacred object.
Agreed, they just trampled over the American Quran.
Isn't that breaking a U.S. law, even on the moon?
Talking some serious bull in a china shop action. Let's knock down the Great Wall they're so proud of.
We got all these weapons, we're never allowed to use them. Drives me crazy.
I talk to my therapist about this all the time.
Where are we at with nukes?
No. We're not going to nuke China. Could we get back on track here for a second? Does anyone have a valid suggestion?
That is our country they're rolling all over.
Yeah, we have to do something about that. I mean, maybe not a war, but we should definitely do something.
I'm loving this. Okay, this is fantastic. Let's feel out this direction.
love
Let's
his
keep it
energy
going.
so
Okay,
much.
what else? What else?
It should be retaliation on the same level. Like, it should be a prank. It should be like a graffiti.
Graffiti, all right, keep going. That's not bad.
Ding dong ditch. Brown paper bag on fire, but there's poop in it. I don't know whose poop.
Right, okay. TP their rocket. TP their rocket. I love this. That's what it takes. A 100-year-old white man to make this work. Okay, let's pop it on the board. Here we go.
于纠正住所设计的误解与错判的同时，中国天体建筑。
How many pillows do you need? It's already 1/6 gravity.
This is what I learned, and I think you're
What
gonna
are
go
the Chinese
crazy.
people doing?
for this.
Opening
There
a
are 3 cans of
hotel
shaving cream
on
on
the
that
moon?
moon base, and there's 2 cans of hairspray. If we just switch those nozzles, we can cause some serious mischief.
It's not enough. They trampled our flag.
Captain Ali, I'd like you to look in locker 5.
It says spare oxygen.
Just open it.
Okay, but we do have spare oxygen somewhere, right?
What do you want us to do with these, General?
I'm not sure yet. Just show everyone how to use them. Make sure they're cleaned and loaded.
Yes, sir.
Loading and cleaning guns. Feels like no matter what I start doing, I always end up loading and cleaning guns.
I haven't been allowed to touch one of these in forever. What if the Chinese have guns?
No, they're a research center.
So are we.
Yeah.
You
You lied to me, Naird.
General Nair, Chief Scientist. They were for self-defense.
Oh, sure they were. You take that up with your next chief scientist. I quit.
Adrian! Adrian!
Wait, he quit?
Adrian!
Adrian! Adrian! Rocky! Rocky! Right?
I have to be prepared to order soldiers into battle. Can't really talk about it. I don't know what to do.
Don't do it. Nothing ends well in war.
Imagine in this situation, you could say that you're following through with the order, but then you forget to. Or you can interpret that order creatively. Destroy the bathroom could mean a number of things, and if all else fails, you can feign incompetence, which shouldn't be a problem.
Well, that explains Brad, doesn't it?
Not entirely.
Secretary of Defense.
What are we to do?
I'll handle it.
You'll handle it.
Mr. Secretary, I just want to let you know before we begin that I'm running low on cell battery, so I may lose you. Here's the situation as it stands. Nobody answered the phone for the next 2 hours.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh shit! Oh shit!
Got a smoke?
Tell you what, I'll give it to you in my truck.
No, don't go.
Come on, we're going to a party.
Tying the family up and letting them think they're going to be murdered. Then they live with the fear and horror forever.
Jesus, Brad. No wonder my dogs are scared of you.
Excuse me, General, sir. The SecDef is on in the conference room for you.
Balls! All right. Tell him I'll be right there. Put him on hold.
Hey, I think you can just let me out like right here. That's totally fine.
Fucking kidding me? What the hell? Did you guys not hear me yelling?
They're doing meth.
I like what you said up there. I wish I was black on the moon.
Thank you, sir.
Forget how bad polio was. People stop taking vaccines. Forget how bad world wars are. People start puffing out their chests. The real enemy is arrogance.
Damn. Yep.
You're telling me to to take the guns apart, which would disable them, General.
That is correct.
Thin ice, General. Thin ice.
ID?
You were ordered to order an attack, and I am ordering you to obey that order.
I'm not your waitress, Kick.
I'm going to count to 125.
What?
Just count to 3.
Counting to 125 will give you ample time to think it over. Arrest him. And don't try to run, Naird, or we'll shoot you in the back.
Boots on the moon.
Julio. Spacesuit.
Oh.
Hey, Buck, it's not really a good time.
Dad, I'm in the desert west of town with some sketchy dudes.
Oh, Aaron, that doesn't sound like you're making good choices. You have to make good choices.
It wasn't. It was a terrible choice, but I need you to come get me. Okay, you said I could always call you if I needed a ride.
I know I did, but I can't come right now. I've been arrested.
What? No, Mom was arrested.
Yeah, I'm aware of that. I have been too. I'm sorry.
Well, that's great. Both my parents are in jail and I can't get a tattoo.
She's gonna be like, I'm arrested too.
Duncan, it's Aaron. Can you come get me?
Well, no, I'm sitting next to your dad. I got arrested too.
Can't let this happen. Fuck, don't come with me.
My name is Dr. Adrian Mallory. I am former chief scientist of Space Force. And if the world does not stop this madness, I will set myself on fire.
Mom, I'm in trouble, and Dad and the only other guy I know who could help are useless.
Well, don't tell me that when I can't do anything. Jesus, honey.
Mommy, I'm
Still
scared.
sounds like Phoebe.
Aaron, you're gonna have to handle this one on your own.
You're back. Okay, yes. You're my hero. Yeah. Okay, let's do this thing. Hey, Dad, do you see something down there in the gully? Oh my God.
Is that his mom? What the fuck?
Maggie? Ooh, Mom! I escaped! Came to save you! Sweetie! Oh, you guys!
This is Louise. Hi. She's been very helpful.
This is great. We're all together. And Louise.
Did they? Okay, I think they did something to their ship, maybe? I knew it, they're gonna do something with theirs too.
Now what do we do?
It's nice that we can
sir,
see the moon.
I noticed that you escaped, which is great. Congrats. I don't believe you're a traitor, no matter what they're saying. I don't want to worry you, but the spacemen are just a little tiny bit fucked. So if you could maybe sneak back in, give us a hand, it'd be great. But of course, you'd probably be court-martialed if you come back. So tough choice. Ooh, I would want to be in your shoes.
What?
Bang bang, shoot them up, Desmond.
Really? That's how you're gonna end this? Really? Okay. Okay. I knew they're gonna leave me some cliffhanger, but not this kind of cliffhanger. There's so many things that happen in this episode. How they gonna... Okay, now the Chinese people are fucked. They can't live there for long. Now the Americans are fucked. They can't live there for long. And that's what happened, guys, if we just go with war. Okay, we do realize we are on just like a small little thing in this big giant universe. We are just a part of that small planet of Earth, we call it. And still we are just like fighting each other. Why can't we realize we just won? We just won. We are here to help each other, because life itself is like as Mr. what's his name? Mr. Meeseeks from Rick and Morty says, existence is pain. And it is most of the times. So when we are just helping each other, that pain's kind of like goes away in a way. There are some people, some stupid people out there who just wanna handle things with war. Like we have General Grabiston in this one, which is like, they did this, we're gonna drop a bomb on them, we're gonna destroy them, we're gonna nuke them. Nuking is not an option. Nuking is never an option until unless you wanna nuke Mars for better atmosphere. You know what I mean? As Elon said, like if you want a good atmosphere of Mars, you have to like nuke it so that it will make a good atmosphere for a person to live in. It's a different thing. Nuke should be used for different kind of things, only for to help mankind, not to destroy mankind. But like most of the people and most of the government of the countries of every country, they are like, we want to do war, we want their land, we want to do this, we want to do that, we gotta take over their place, we have to like rule the world. Well, fuck off, everybody of you. We are here for a short period of time. We don't want to make it much more short. You know, just help everybody in this thing. And they took guns to the moon. You know, this is not the first time. I mean, this is the fictional story, but they actually did take guns in space before. They have, but it was for a totally different reason. They took the guns to space because when the capsule in which they were in, the astronauts, when it would come back to Earth, they don't know where it's gonna be, right? They could actually land in some random place on the Earth with like bears on that place. So to fight the bears, they carried guns. Because over here on Earth, we are just so selfish about stuff that we just want to take other people's stuff. But at least space is more like we are all one. Because I heard a lot of interviews of astronauts where they say when you see Earth from space, it's not like, oh, I'm from this country, I'm from that country. It's just like, I'm from Earth. You know, we all feel like we are one. Astronauts who are in space, they feel like Earth, the whole Earth is their family. And that's what it should be. It's not like you shouldn't have to like go to space for that to happen. It should be like that every time, because we are just like what we know right now. We are just one living planet that we know of. So why can't just we all be like, you know, be grateful about it and just don't start a world war again. The wars are just like, they keep human behind. Because of war, citizens of the countries, they left back, and most of the time it's the poor people, you know, that get destroyed by all this kind of stuff. The rich can get like settled on down in some place else, but it's the poor, it's the middle class people that get suffered by this kind of stuff a lot. It's always the poor and the middle class people that get suffered, no matter it's like a war, it's this virus, you know, stuff like this. I really thought that Mallory did quit, and that's where it's gonna be in this episode. Now General Nair has to take his own decision, and that's what we're gonna see in the next season, that Mallory gonna come back. But no, that was not the plot twist. The plot twist was General Nair's wife ran away with her girlfriend, and now they are all wanted, and the whole family is kind of like wanted at this point. People in the Space Force want their general to be back, but he can't really be back because, you know, he will put to jail. So I don't know what's gonna happen. They left us in a big cliffhanger in this episode. That I was not expecting that much chaos happening in this episode. But I really pray that when we do get all the different countries on the moon, maybe in the space and different planets and whatnot, it's not gonna be like that this is my land, this is my thing, you don't have to, you're not allowed here because of your race and whatever. It should be more about the research, it should be more about why we are here, it should be more about the news, finding new stuff, it should be more about for the scientific purpose, and it should be more about we are all in this together, we are all in this world together. I really hope that's going to happen in the future. And that was the end of Space Force, I guess, for season 1. Let's see what will happen in season 2. We don't know when the season 2 will come, probably next year in 2021, when all of this corona stuff I hope it's gonna settle down and everybody will be back on track of what they were doing. Because this virus actually set most of us back a little bit. I feel like it. So yeah, that was this episode. So that was this episode of Space Force. I hope you like it. If you like this video, thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. And yeah, let's just not discriminate each other by the religion or the gender, the sexuality, or whatever. Let's just don't discriminate. We are here for a short period of time. Let's be in this together and help each other. That's been it. Take care, guys. Bye bye. And thank you for watching the video. Love you all. Bye bye.